Hey there, thank you for joining me for another episode of Total Ramblings. It is the time of recording, it's Saturday, about 25 past 3, Saturday the 18th of October in the afternoon. And I've been sitting on this for a couple of weeks now, but regular viewers will know that I spent a week in hospital and I spent a week about recovering, and I'm finally getting around to it. It's the final Animal Crossing Lego set. Yes, this is a Lego episode. This is set 77057. Creative Houses, Seasons of Fun, 814 pieces. Now, I will start by saying I think this set was overpriced. It was £80, but I got a 10% discount from Argos. You can tell I got it from Argos because it's got an Argos sticker there. And I got 10% off, so it cost me £72. We've got different seasons of trees here, 2 houses and a nice bridge, which is good. I really must get around to doing a proper Animal Crossing island with all the sets on it, bridges and rivers and beaches and stuff. Anyway, so there's the front of the box. There's the top of the box, and we've got 3 figures in here. Stitches, a bear, Fang, who I was a resident in my very first Animal Crossing village over 20 years ago, who I've still got on a game card somewhere. I think Alice has got the card. And Fuchsia, who is... I'm not sure what she is. Anyway, top of the box. Side of the box with... one of those nice sort of Polaroid style photos of our figures playing. The other side of the box, and you can stack these houses, you see, although I won't be doing that, but you can stack them. There is the blurby bottom of the box. And here's the back of the box, showing how you can stack those houses, showing how you can change from the different seasons. Of course, it's customizable. It's Lego, they all are, but you know, you've got these movable components that you can shift around. So yeah, there we go. So we're going to build this, and then we're going to take a look at it once it's built afterwards. Okay, we are done. There is a lot to this set, I will confess. To start with, yay, you get a brick separator. And to follow up, these are all the spare pieces, all 1x1s or 1x2 thingamybobs of some description. Like I say, there is a lot to this set. To start with, we have 5, count them, 5 instruction manuals. So this would be a really good set for kids to sort of make as a group in a party or something. The first set, we are following Fuchsia, and we are kind of building just sort of the initial sort of springtime kind of plant. The second set, we are following, what's the name? Stitches. We build the bridge and some other bits. And then following stitches again for set number 3, where we build the first house. Set number 4, stitches again. And then set number 5, we are following Fang. Right, so 5 instruction manuals. So yes, you could easily have a party building this. There are 10, repeat, 10 paper bags, each with its own smaller paper bag inside. Let's look at the minifigs to start with. To start with, here is my favourite. This is Fang. Fang was in my very first Animal Crossing game. He was quite sarky, if I recall. He's got a tail pointing up. He's got a very nice jumper on. There goes Tiberius, my cat, who is not called Fang. Fang has bendy, short legs and a rubbery sort of tail with a nice little side eye printing on his face there, printing on the back of his jumper as well. Here we have Stitches, very colourful character. A bear printing on the back of the head. No bendy legs, just the short legs here. Different coloured arms, because sort of kind of like has like a toy kind of block kind of theme. So one green arm and hand, one blue arm and hand. Some printing on the toes as well. And finally, we have Fuchsia, who is, I remember now, a fawn. Fuchsia also has the bendy short legs. She has quite a nice jumper on. A little bit of fringe printing there, eye printing, dark pink hands and regular pink arms. Let's look at the side builds first, I suppose. So we have this nice bridge. I think if you were going to build a full-size Animal Crossing island, you would definitely need a few bridges, and this is a good start. It would be good to maybe order the parts for this and have multiple bridges. The only thing that I don't dislike, I don't like, is the fact that the centerpiece can kind of come out quite easily, and it's a little bit of a faff. Maybe that's just me with my big clumsy hands, but yeah, you see. Anyway, that's quite a nice bridge. I quite like it. It's cool. You need bridges if you're going to have an Animal Crossing scene with a river. Right, then we have a bunch of trees. So first of all, we have a sort of springtime tree with a printed butterfly, sort of blossom on the trees, a nice kind of tulip sort of flower there, some bamboo, a nice sort of crocus in the water here. And inside the tree, we have some more blossom. So if you shake the tree in the game, in theory, the blossom would come out. So that's quite nice and bright and colourful. Next we have a sort of summertime tree with a large base, multicoloured flowers here, another flower here. We've got pears on this tree, and inside this tree we have bells, money, and it's just fallen apart.
Of course.
Because that's what Lego does. There we go. And a sort of insect snail kind of here. Next we have an autumnal kind of scene with a couple of giant mushrooms, a pumpkin, kind of like dead flowers here. And inside here we have a twig. So if you shake that tree, a twig would come down in the game. Quite nice colours there. And finally we have winter time with a nice snowman and a what is it? A fern tree? Not palm tree. What is it? Can't think of the word. You know, one of those trees anyway. So, yeah, an evergreen. There we go, with a big giant snowflake there. So, now then, let's look at the houses first of all. In no particular order. First of all, we have this house here. And at the front here, we have a letterbox, complete with a letter. This is printed. Any parts you see here will be printed. As with all the Animal Crossing sets, we have no stickers. Joy. The door opens like so. Matching sort of windows. Little plant on the side here. Matching window on the side. Some smoke at the top. And inside This is Patch's house, I believe. We've got the sort of toy theme with the sort of coloured blocks. So we've got the kind of bed, a matching bedside cabinet, a table with a cup on it. We've got a paintbrush here with a palette, and presumably these blocks are being painted. There's like a red loose ball inside there. And we've got a cooker at the front. And inside the cooker is a little cake, which is currently on its side. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know if you can or not. Of course, you can move all these things around. There's a printed picture inside there as well. And then basically to a very similar template, we have the other house here. Again, opening door, different style of window. This is a square window as opposed to a curved one. Some sort of vent, AC in the side or whatever. Another window here. Smoke at the top, of course. And inside this one, we've basically got a jukebox, a chair, a table with some tea, a guitar mounted here with a plant and a light. And then we've got a very nice sort of toilet and shower area, which I'm thinking this must be shower gel or something down here. And another picture on the wall. So that's quite good. Now, accompanying this house, we have this front panel. And if you wanted to stack the houses on top of each other and you didn't want a living room, a front door hanging in the middle of the air, you could basically replace that entire front panel with this to just represent a window. I won't be doing that, so this is just spare at the moment. So there we go. Thank you, Tiberius. If you'd just like to get out of the way, please, because I am doing a video review. Finally, we have some spare bits of furniture for you to mix things up with. We have this trolley here for moving furniture on, and some boxes. And just got a couple of sort of cardboard boxes mounted on here with some wheels. And then this handle will angle so that your minifigures can drag this along. We have a little fireplace here with, that's a snow globe, I think, and a mug. So if you wanted to sort of completely change the inside of one of the houses, you've basically got a complete change of furniture. We've got a spare bed with a nice coloured bedspread on there. We've got a table with a teapot, and I think that's meant to be sushi. I could be wrong. Quite happy to be corrected. And then this is really nice, a really nice little build. A grandfather clock with a proper printed clock face on there, and obviously a representation of a pane of glass here to show the pendulum swinging. So that is the final Animal Crossing set for 2025. That is all of them now. We're up to now, let me just bring this over here. These are all the minifigs that we've got so far for Animal Crossing. This is all of them. We have two kind of, I say they're kind of duplicates. We've got two Isabels, albeit she's got a different outfit. And we've got two Julians. And again, he has a different outfit. But every other minifig is totally unique. They're all totally unique in some way. It's just that two of them are the same character in different clothes. So 25 minifigs so far. Quite a nice population now. Let's hope that we get some more in the new year. I'd like to thank you very much for watching this episode of Total Ramblings. Please join me for the next episode, whatever it may be. And I don't currently know what it's going to be because I don't plan these in advance. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.